Welcome back. It is daytime finally. I figured out what I was doing wrong. I forgot to put the word do in front of daylight cycle. So I've got that set up and fixed. Oh, I see a person back there. Wonder what they're doing. So let's see. We came up here. We saw that there's mud on the little patch of carpet right here. We pushed our button in here. We found the user manual for all the lemons, and I think I'm going to collect this cookbook. That's going to be a collectible item for me. Okay, so now we're heading this way because we need to get into the city. Let's see what this sign says. Yep, it's a giant, ornate, wrought iron gate, rusted completely shut. I like that you use the acacia wood for the rusted iron. Okay, we can't get in here yet. Alrighty, can't get through the gate. No, nope. Okay, so we need to go find a button or something. So let's go look in here. This looks like a good place for someone to hide a button. Nope. Oh, and I realized why it sounds like my sounds are so low, because I have the sound on my headset down. So that's much better. Let's test it. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So what is back here? Anything? Alright, there's a button. This thing has been shoved alongside this packing crate. It's a purple toupee. I will take that purple toupee. What does this say? Of course, one of these signs would have a pointless message on it. Of course. Alright, so let's push the button, because we found that clue. I wonder what's up here. Nothing? Okay. No other chests, no other buttons or signs, so something must have happened. Ah, the door is open. Yes. Okay, so let's see what's going on. This room looks unoccupied, but still heavily used. I wonder why. Okay, so that'll let us out. So it looks occupied. Actually, it does not look... Oh, it looks unoccupied, but is still heavily used. Okay, and we want to know why is that? What do you... Look at that. Okay, more glass bottles, a letter. Okay, let's put our radio logs up there. Put Jacoby right there. A letter. Miller High Life. I'll take one of those. Okay. Sir, may I interrupt your TV show? Okay, who is this guy? He doesn't have a name. Ooh, we can see better. A little bit better. Well, I can't really see. I think I need to clean my glasses. Alrighty. So what does that say? The gatekeeper. Is that the gatekeeper? Is that a reference to who's it's? Ghostbusters? The TV is showing horse racing. The announcer babbling in Esperanto. Excuse me, you say. As you come up the stairs, the man doesn't seem to recognize you're there until you're nearly beside him. This Esperanto stuff's a real something, he says. It's random, but at least proves the guy is alive. Good. Are you a security guard or what? You ask. I used to man the big gate, he says. Still looking at the TV, but now I just let people in through the door in my house. Nothing else to do anymore. He opens up a bottle of Miller High Life from the six-pack beside him and drinks half of it in one gulp. Not that I can feel like that. He said, alienation's for the rich. You let anyone in this morning? Excuse me. You ask, but the man's engrossed in his horse racing and pays you no more attention. With that, it seems, the interview is over. You decide to head through the other door on the first floor of his house and go find the doctor who looked at the dead guy. Alrighty, so let's put that back there. And then what did the letter say? Dear Dad, how are you? Art school's great. Feel like I'm learning a lot. How much more has the city decayed since I left? Hope you're still getting paid for your job manning the security gate. Your son. Aw. Alright, well, we'll let him keep his letter. We'll put it right there next to his Miller High Life and clean this up a little bit. Okay, so I will leave you to your horse racing. And we will go this way. Yeah, since he can't open that anymore, that's why he's letting everybody in through his house. Ooh, what is that? Okay, so I like that. He used sand as one. I think it's sand, yeah, as one of the blocks. Okay, so let's go this way. You know, at one point people followed building regulations. Well, apparently not anymore, since they built their little building on top of the staircase. So I guess we'll go this way. What is in here? Nothing. I promise not to kill you, Spider. He is our hero. What? That's cute. I want to take the spider with me. Does it still say it? Spider, he is our hero. Okay, now we have a pet spider. Purple toupee. Okay, what shall we name our spider? Mr. Wu's authentic Chinese takeout. No Chinese food here anymore. Remnant of Mr. Wu's pigs. Okay, I don't see any buttons in here, so we'll leave that open so we know we've been there. Let's see. Okay. Does this go? Where does this go? Oh, that goes way down. Okay, there's that walkway. I wonder where that goes to. Alright, so let's go over here. You put one box on the sidewalk and you return with the next and the first one's gone. Is that right? Do you have a name? No. Okay, let's see. So, it's a box company. Everyone gets on the bus out of town and the lights start going off one by one. Eraser. Wait, what? The Krollmeister bulk eraser. I wonder if I should push that. That's too funny. I want to push it. Just 'cause it's there. Just 'cause it's there. Ooh, that was close. Lionel. Is this like the train station? I don't know. I expect the doctor will be in the medical clinic in town. Okay, where is the medical clinic? What's over here? District Courthouse. The ironic thing is the district court no longer sits here, so it's more of a district law enforcement house. Alrighty, now we're supposed to go find the doctor. To the people of West Issaquah, MCMV11. Okay, that's, what is that? 1907 or 2007, something like that. Some Roman numeral. Oh, looks like a guy. Saying, onward, ho. Oh, look, that says Avalon up there, but the V is missing. Okay, what's this say? Someone's made this old shipping container a makeshift house. Huh. I wonder whose house it is. Is it Lionel's house? And why is there a furnace just sitting in the middle? Wait a minute, what? Where there used to be a guy. What is that? Why does that look like there's something in there? Maybe not. Okay, what is this? Adrian Edmondson Medical Clinic. Okay, so this is where we're going. Let me tell you about my operation. I don't have time to listen to your operation stories. I'm sure they are fascinating. Boy, you would not believe how much this hurts. And what do you have to say? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. The office. Private. Examination room. Oh, the scout. The scout, you wouldn't believe how much this hurts? Don't be such a baby. Ribs grow back. No, actually they don't. Ooh, neat. Look at his face. Hey, Doc, you sure this is... Ow! The heavy... Oh, I wonder if these are the XCOM guys. Remember there was that one guy who was the heavy, and then I don't remember seeing one called the scout, the medic. But that would make sense, and it'd have a medic also. That's too funny. Alrighty, so he's getting worked on. Alright, doctor, I need to have a word with you. Dialogue A. Dialogue B. Dr. Worm, not a real doctor. Okay, so let's see. Let's get over here so it pops into our hand. The doctor is banging on some drums as you come into the office. Good morning, he exclaims. How are you? I'm Dr. Worm. You say, suddenly remembering how Jacoby had described this guy as a quack. The doctor stops drumming and looks at you. Oh, you must be with the police. Is it about the murder? Of course, you say. What else would it be about? You add mentally. Well, I don't know how much the police lieutenant told you, but I figure the guy had been killed about an hour before the movers showed up. So that puts the murder at about 5:30 in the morning, maybe a bit later. He resumes playing the drums. I like to play the drums, he adds, unnecessarily. It seems I think I'm getting pretty good. But I can handle the criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if I'm getting better on the drums. Well, sure, I guess. Why are you wasting my time? Let us say, why are you wasting my time? Okay, there's the book. Yay, Dr. Worm. The doctor seems extremely disappointed. Oh well, he says, you're missing out on a good show, but whatever. I don't have anything else to tell you about the dead guy, by the way. He starts banging on the drums and your cell phone rings. It's me, comes Jacoby's voice. The coroner's done looking at the body and should be back in her office. You should talk to her, see what she has to say about this case. After talking to the esteemed Dr. Worm, you say, I think anything she has to say will be useful. Jacoby snorts. Oh, you talked to the quack then, did you? Yeah, Dr. Hobson will be of much more use. She's an actual doctor, unlike the quack. You hang up and, exiting the office amid Dr. Worm's drumming, head toward the district courthouse where the coroner's office is. Alrighty. See, do you have a chest I can put this in? Oh, doctor, oh, doctor. No? Okay. Let's put it in the furnace. We'll just stash it right there. Okay, so let's go to the courthouse. Sir, the coroner is upstairs in her office if you're looking for her. Well, thank you very much. The Acme emergency generator. Don't look at me, I'm irrelevant. What does that say? District Court, floor directory, basement, prisons, 1, Sodal, 2, coroner, 3, police. So this must be down to the prisons. Okay. And we're going up to see, let's see, second floor is the coroner, Dr. Laura Hobson, district coroner. All right, coroner. I like your office, very nice. Any buttons? Any hidden buttons? No? Okay, Dr. Hobson, coroner. Neat. Okay, so what is she going to tell us? The coroner. The coroner seems completely overworked, but is still showing business-like efficiency. The murder victim, she says, after you enter and introduce yourself. Yes, 1 minute. She goes to her desk and digs out a small data pad. Let's see. Death occurred from 3 gunshot wounds to the upper abdomen. From the bullets we managed to recover, it looks like they were of a .38 caliber, but we'll need to run more complete tests to confirm that. Time of death is, in my estimation, between 5 and 6 a.m., based on the rigor mortis. I've arranged to have the body brought back up here for the proper autopsy, but I can't guarantee when I'll have time to get it done. I'm on my own up here these days. Budget cuts, you ask? She nods. I suppose you're experiencing the results of those in the district police these last few years. You say you have. It's quite possible that the whole reason you were promoted was to transfer the budgetary strain of your salary from one division to another. You thank her and start to leave, and then think of one more question. Would you happen to know of anyone who might have worn something like this? You show her the purple toupee you found, which she examines. That's an odd hairpiece, she notes, somewhat unnecessarily. It's dimly familiar. Excuse me. I think perhaps one of the DJs at the radio station wears something like that. I'd check with the captain upstairs. He'd probably know. You thank her for her time and let her resume her work. Ooh, okay. Remember the DJ that wanted the money to play the record? That's the guy that was moving. Not the DJ, but the other guy, right? And and he wanted the money, and the guy was like, "Oh, that's illegal. I'll report you." And the DJ's like, "Okay, fine," and he plays the record, right? What if he went back and shot the guy for some reason? Excuse me. I can't imagine why, but you never know. I need to drink some water. I'm sorry. All right, let's see if that helps. Whew. The use of unnecessary force in the apprehension of the Blues Brothers has been approved. Oh no, not the Blues Brothers. All right, let's see what's going on in the police station. Sergeant Harris, police officer. My name's pronounced like it's spelled. How do you spell your Sergeant Wojciechowicz? Wojciechowicz, police detective. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that Huh. It's a garden up on top of the hill there. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so what else are we doing here? There's nobody in the jail. Sergeant Dietrich. This coffee is terrible. Nothing new here. I like that he used the flower pot as a coffee mug. Okay, wanted list. Nobody's on the wanted list. And who are you? Captain Miller. Hey, Captain Miller from, what's that show? I can't remember the name of the show at the moment, but I do remember Captain Miller. Okay, so, Captain Miller, what do you have to say? The captain is shuffling papers on his desk as you come into his office. Good morning, he says. What can I do for you? You introduce yourself and explain about the murder. I know, we thought it was in our jurisdiction, but district usurped it. Not that I'm complaining necessarily, we have enough to deal with as it is. You agree and show him the toupee, asking if he might know who would have worn it. There's a DJ, the captain says, after thinking for a minute, goes by the name of Mr. Klaw. That purple toupee is sort of his trademark. You say he's a suspect? Yeah, we have a witness saying someone wearing this kind of wig headed up to the city just after the time the murder was committed. The captain nods thoughtfully. Well, if you want, I can send someone down to the radio station to talk to him. See, the captain is interrupted by a uniformed officer knocking and entering. Sir, says the officer, there's a prisoner downstairs, says he wants to talk to the district sergeant here. Both you and the captain seem somewhat surprised. Who is the prisoner? The captain asks. The man we brought in the other week, the Leaves guy. The captain seems to understand. Ah, he says, you may want to talk to him then. We arrested him on attempted murder charges last week after a neighbor reported him. He seems genuinely mad, keeps talking about burning autumn leaves, but at the same time, there's something nagging me about this case. I should warn you, though, it might be a waste of time. Waste of time or not, no reason not to talk to the prisoner. You follow the uniformed officer down to the prisons. Okay, so the DJ wears a purple toupee, but the only thing about that is toupees are removable, which means somebody could have stolen his toupee, somebody could have, I don't know, he might have set it down or, whatever, or they might have bought a purple toupee that looked just like it and worn it. What is your name? Irrelevant cop that serves no plot purpose. That's funny. Alright, let's go down and see. Ooh. Okay, so there's the moving company right down there. There's that walkway again. Alrighty, so we're going to the prison. Interrogation room. Who's in here? Oh, not only am I innocent, I don't even belong in this VC3 map. Who is that? Who are you, sir? Elvira Malone, Sam Malone's ex-wife in Team Bongo map, Wiz's map. Oh, okay. And who are you? I think maybe, but I don't know, but I'm starting to feel like I got a brain problem situation on my hand. Yeah, maybe just a little. Just a little. Who's in here? Nobody. He's escaped. Oh, maybe this is the guy they're questioning. in that one. I keep hearing music from upstairs. I guess I'm in music jail. He ain't nothing but a hound dog. Alrighty, so let's go to... Okay, so here's where they look at the interrogation. I could get a confession out of that guy, no sweat. Rust Cole, police detective. That must be from a movie or something, but I don't know which one. Alrighty, so interrogation room. That must be the officer. This is the suspect, and there he's chained to the table. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Prisoner, what do you have to say for yourself? Despite being handcuffed to the table in the interrogation room, the prisoner seems relaxed, disconcertingly so. Ah, he says as you enter, I was looking forward to seeing you. You were? Why is that? Let's push the right button. You pull up a chair and sit down across from him. How'd you know I was here, you asked. He smiles, and a creeping feeling of discomfort crawls over you. I saw you out of my cell window, he says. Not often we have a district sergeant here. So what did you want to tell me, you ask. This creep had better have something useful to the investigation to tell you. He leans back in his chair. I was careless. I can see that now. I must be silent, must contain my secrets. Let's try a different tack, you think. What did they haul you in for? They claimed attempted murder. I made a shadow on my window shade, and they called the police and testified. Ah, but they're like the people chained up in the cave, in the allegory of the people in the cave by the Greek guy. You've reached your tolerance level here. So dialogue A is, you take a deep breath and repeat, so what have you got to tell me? And dialogue B is, you reach across the table and hit him. I'm gonna smack him. Let me smack you, sir. I think that was dialogue B, right? Pow! Right in the kissa. Where's my book? As soon as I get my book, I'm gonna smack you. Did it fly in here? Do you have my book? I'm looking for my book. Uh-oh. Did it... Oh, I hope it didn't fall outside. You don't think it fell all the way outside, do you? Nah, surely not. But it sure ain't showing up over here. Alright, let's go look over here, see if we see it down there with our horse. I don't think I see it. No? Well, it's the end of the episode, which is just as well, because my throat's acting up again. So, we'll be back, and we'll see if we can't figure out where the book fell down. I may have to go in creative and fly around a little bit. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, but I'm thinking it's got to be over there somewhere. I may have to just break through the wall and check. Because it would have come out here, right? Alright, we'll be back momentarily. Bye.